Hello again, everyone. My name is Kevin Richardson, and I want to welcome you back to another installment of my series called "Chapter a Day to Keep the Devil at Bay," where I'll read a chapter of the Bible each day from the New Living Translation, and I will have presented for you on the screen the corresponding chapter from the King James Version, so you can read along in the King James Version if you'd like to ensure that the New Living Translation matches with it. Or you could listen to me read the New Living Translation, or you could listen to me read the New Living Translation as well as read the King James Version, so you might be able to gain even better understanding of the Word through that effort. That's the reason why I'm putting it out here like this, is so that we can be able to try to increase the amount of knowledge that we have of the Word, so that we might be better equipped to be able to spread the Word to others, or so that we might be more knowledgeable of the Word to increase our own faith, or to establish a relationship with God if we don't already have one. So today I'll be reading from Genesis chapter 37, and it reads as thus. So Jacob settled again in the land of Canaan, where his father had lived as a foreigner. This is the account of Jacob and his family. When Joseph was 17 years old, he often tended his father's flocks. He worked for his half-brothers, the sons of his father's wives Bilhah and Zilpah, but Joseph reported to his father some of the bad things his brothers were doing. Jacob loved Joseph more than any of his other children because Joseph had been born to him in his old age. So one day, Jacob had a special gift made for Joseph, a beautiful robe. But his brothers hated Joseph because their father loved him more than the rest of them. They couldn't say a kind word to him. One night, Joseph had a dream, and when he told his brothers about it, they hated him more than ever. Listen to this dream, he said. We were out in the field, tying up bundles of grain. Suddenly, my bundle stood up, and your bundles all gathered around and bowed low before mine. His brothers responded, So you think you will be our king, do you? Do you actually think you will reign over us? And they hated him all the more because of his dreams and the way he talked about them. Soon Joseph had another dream, and again he told his brothers about it. Listen, I have had another dream, he said. The sun, the moon, and 11 stars bowed low before me. This time he told the dream to his father as well as to his brothers, but his father scolded him. What kind of dream is that, he asked. Will your mother and I and your brothers actually come and bow to the ground before you? But while his brothers were jealous of Joseph, his father wondered about what the dreams meant. Soon after this, Joseph's brothers went to pasture their father's flocks at Shechem. When they had been gone for some time, Jacob said to Joseph, Your brothers are pasturing the sheep at Shechem. Get ready, and I will send you to them. I'm ready to go, Joseph replied. Go and see how your brothers and the flocks are getting along, Jacob said. Then come back and bring me a report. So Jacob sent him on his way, and Joseph traveled to Shechem from their home in the valley of Hebron. When he arrived there, a man from the area noticed him wandering around the countryside. What are you looking for? He asked. I'm looking for my brothers, Joseph replied. Do you know where they are pasturing their sheep? Yes, the man told them. They have moved on from here, but I heard them say, Let's go on to Dothan. So Joseph followed his brothers to Dothan and found them there. Joseph sold into slavery. When Joseph's brothers saw him coming, they recognized him in the distance. As he approached, they made plans to kill him. Here comes the dreamer, they said. Come on, let's kill him and throw him into one of these cisterns. We could tell our father a wild animal has eaten him. Then we'll see what becomes of his dreams. But when Reuben heard of their scheme, he came to Joseph's rescue. Let's not kill him, he said. Why should we shed any blood? Let's just throw him into this empty cistern here in the wilderness. Then he'll die without our laying a hand on him. Reuben was secretly planning to rescue Joseph and return him to his father. So when Joseph arrived, his brothers ripped off the beautiful robe he was wearing. Then they grabbed him and threw him into the cistern. Now the cistern was empty. There was no water in it. Then, just as they were sitting down to eat, they looked up and saw a caravan of camels in the distance coming toward them. It was a group of Ishmaelite traders taking a load of gum, balm, and aromatic resin from Gilead down to Egypt. Judah said to his brothers, What will we gain by killing our brother? We'd have to cover up the crime. Instead of hurting him, Let's sell him to these Ishmaelite traders. After all, he is our brother, our own flesh and blood." And his brothers agreed. So when the Ishmaelites, who were Midianite traders, came by, Joseph's brothers pulled him out of the cistern and sold him to them for 20 pieces of silver, and the traders took him to Egypt. Sometime later, Reuben returned to get Joseph out of the cistern. When he discovered that Joseph was missing, he tore his clothes in grief. Then he went back to his brothers and lamented, "The boy is gone. What will I do now?" Then the brothers killed a young goat and dipped Joseph's robe in its blood. They sent the beautiful robe to their father with this message, "Look at what we found. Doesn't this robe belong to your son?" Their father recognized it immediately. "Yes," he said, "it is my son's robe. A wild animal must have eaten him." Joseph has clearly been torn to pieces. Then Jacob tore his clothes and dressed himself in burlap. He mourned deeply for his son for a long time. His family all tried to comfort him, but he refused to be comforted. "I will go to my grave mourning for my son," he would say, and then he would weep. Meanwhile, the Midianite traders arrived in Egypt, where they sold Joseph to Potiphar, an officer of Pharaoh, the king of Egypt. Potiphar was captain of the palace guard. And there you have it for Genesis chapter 37, New Living Translation. And there you have it in the King James Version. And anyhow, I hope this could be of help to someone out there, so that they might be better equipped and better prepared to be able to spread the word of God to others, or that it might help them along their faith journey as they grow in the word and become Christians themselves. I'm gonna do all of the Bible, so it'll be a few years yet before I'm gonna be done at this point right now. But if you choose to follow the channel, you get notifications every day, and be able to hear the word of God and be encouraged. You can read along with me. We can do this together and grow together and fellowship together. If you have any kind of prayer requests now or any time in the future, you can just drop those prayer requests here and I will pray for you. And if I'm ever going through any real troubles where I need any prayers or anything, I'll be sure to mention those in my video, as well as leaving them in the comment section on daily Bible verses or whatever it is that Melanie Mack has in her community that they're doing, because that's where I decided, or why I decided to do this, is because of her saying that we should read the Bible every day. So go check out her channel, Bible Time with Melanie Mack, and listen to her, possibly. I don't know. I do. But anyhow, I just want to give encouragement to other people to read their Bibles every day, or at least listen to someone else reading the Word to you, so that you can be able to gain a closer relationship with God and be able to keep Him closer in your heart, so you'll be less likely to stray, less likely to fall to temptation. We will all have temptations. The question is whether we will fall to them. And where we do fall to them, whether or not we'll have the remorse to pray for forgiveness with our hearts and actually mean it, so that we can be able to gain that forgiveness. And that's the good thing about God's grace, is that it is everlasting. So, anyhow, if y'all have any prayer requests, drop them in the comment section, like I said. And anything else that you want to discuss, we can discuss it in the comment section as well. And until next time, may God bless y'all, and y'all have a good one, and take it easy.